again, of course, Fishing Barents Sea. This is my final episode, so we're going to make a really big push for getting the Becky Catran unlocked today. Now, to do that, we're going to have to travel some serious distance and accumulate some serious money. I think I'm in a position where I can take out a second loan, so maybe that will afford us the ability to get there a little bit sooner. So we've just hit our waypoint here. I think Harold is obviously in very fine health due to that little bug that we've discovered. So we're going to go pick up our net here and then discuss what we're going to do in this episode. This being our final episode before release day. So yeah, this is quite a big one actually. Looking forward to it. So we get Harold on the net haul and we'll just put ourselves alongside here. A little bit cheaty there, but we'll take it. Okay, so today, whilst I'm trying to focus on getting this right, today we're going to have to do some long distance travelling because we need to unlock the license for the Becky Catran before we can do anything else in terms of purchasing it. So that's an unavoidable an unavoidable necessity in order to get the license to do that. Now, I could cheat, and I know a lot of YouTubers have cheated, and they do that because they want to show you stuff before other people can. And I myself have used the PR press version in order to be able to show you some of the bigger boats, but this is my Let's Play series and I'm not cheating on this. So there's going to be a lot of distance travelled today. So I think we're going to put a couple more nets down, probably 2 more nets down. We've got 399,000 kroner in the bank. We've got 1 net down to pick up, which is orange or red, I'm not really sure. So we'll move slightly further into the hotspot and we'll pop another net down here just to get a bit of extra cash. And once we pulled these 2 in, I think then we'll start making moves north and start unlocking some new ports and so on and so forth. Some good news, by the way, charts have been confirmed. I think they're going to be out for release day. If not, they'll be out soon after. So that's an important aspect for realism, and I'm glad to hear and see that that's coming. So let's get a net down here, head back to port, do our thing, and then we can come back and start processing some long distance travel to unlock the license. Okay, let's groovy on and get that done. Okay, so I'm going to drop this one in here. It doesn't look that busy, I've got to say. This probably isn't the best spot for it, but we've got to keep them a certain distance apart, so you have to sometimes take the rough with the smooth. And to be honest, the amount of fish that these nets pick up, it doesn't really matter that much anyway, because they're very, very effective. Way too effective, and that's not just my opinion, it seems to be the general consensus. Oh, Harold has just ranked up. Well done, Harold. He's now a little bit better at hand gutting fish. That's good to see. 14 hours and 59 minutes. 15 hours now. Okay. Cool. So I'm going to head back to port, do the same thing over and over again. I'll try and keep this as slim and trim as possible, because I'm sure you guys are getting bored of watching me doing this exact same thing time and time again. And then we'll start taking some long distance travelling and see if we can't pick up a few jobs and possibly unlock a couple of new ports. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit, guys. Okay guys, just to confirm that this bug definitely works. Yeah, I've tested it thoroughly, guys. It definitely works. So you can utilize that yourself at the moment. I haven't told the devs about this particular bug because they are absolutely flat out with the release coming through tomorrow. So I've stepped off away from the Discord server and just let them get on with what they've got to do. They don't need additional pressure from me or anyone else at the moment. So I'm just stepping back and letting them get on with what they've got to do. So this is a bug that I'm not going to mention to them. They may pick up on it themselves, but otherwise this one's going to be live and you can use it to your own discretion. We do need to go pick up this net, so yeah, I'm just going to head on out, but that's confirmation. I have tested it thoroughly now. That is definitely a bug. You can boost his stamina while still cutting fish. So there you go, little treat for you. Okay guys, so we're back at the port. And we got one more net to pull in. It's been out there for 1 day and 3 hours, so that's quite a long time. That needs to be pulled in quickety smart. But that's the last one I'm going to do. We got 631,000 kroner in the bank, and I think we're going to head up north here and go and unlock one of these ports. Maybe this one, this top northern one, or this one over here. Not entirely sure yet. I'll decide that in a bit. That's something that definitely needs to happen in order to unlock the license and gain access. Now, there is a job here that I thought we could take on, excuse me, in order to earn a bit of cash. It's good payout, but unfortunately we don't have a big enough boat to take this job. So it's a shame because it's 317,000 kroner, which would have been very, very helpful indeed. So that's a bit of a shame, but you know, that's the game. Okay, then let's head out there and grab that net. Okay, we get Harold on the net hauling point on the station. Hopefully this will push us up to 700,000 kroner. That would be very nice. Again, that's a little bit cheaty, but never mind. Right, so I'm just going to process these fish, take them back to shore, do our usual trick, and then we'll be taking some long distance travelling. So pack your handbags, ladies and gentlemen. Okay guys, so what I've decided is we're going to head up to the port that we've unlocked before. This will give Harold a bit of time to process some fish, and that will improve the amount of money that we get off the back of that. He's getting 103 fish per hour, so he's definitely increased in terms of skill and capability, and hand gutting fish now appears to be one of his, well, to be an absolute top capability, followed by repairing and online hauling. So yeah, he's becoming an effective member of the team, I'm glad to say. So this is going to take a long time because we're travelling at about 6.97 knots at the top. Luckily it's like a mill pull out here, nice and quiet, nice and easy, so we'll just take a nice leisurely tour up there and enjoy the ride. Harold, we are not going to run out of fuel. Now listen, I've said all I'm going to say on this matter. The decision has been made. It's closed. Conversation over. I'm going to the wheelhouse. Hello guys, we're making pretty good progress. Heading across here, trying to get to our location. We're nearly there. We're 156.4 kilometres, not far to go now. I don't think reaching this port is going to be enough to unlock it fully, but yeah, I mean it is quite a distance. We've got quite a long way to go, and that tiny little bit of undiscovered land there is getting right in the way of my marker. But this is where we're going to go. We're going to head right up to the north, and we're going to unlock this port here, whatever the heck it's called. That's the plan. Harold's nearly processed all the fish, which is good, but yeah, we are a little bit shy on fuel, so I think we're going to have to make a stop off. We get these fish sold, that'll help us quite a lot. It'll get the boat moving a bit faster, a couple of extra knots. And extra speed is always most appreciated. Harold, yeah, I've been thinking about what you said, and I've decided that we ought to stop off and get some extra fuel. Harold, calm down. Right, are you kicking off? Do you want some? Do you bloody want some, do you? Oh, get out of it. Get off me, Harold. Get off. Get off me. We're getting on lovely, Harold and I. It's all working out very nicely. Guys, literally out of nowhere, midnight has arrived and the weather has turned into something very, very different. We are struggling now. These waves, they're not enormous, but yeah, they're definitely taking their toll on us. And with such a small amount of fuel, I am getting a little bit nervous. It looks like Harold was right to tell me we were going to run out of fuel. We've got quite a long way to go still. And these waves are just sucking the energy out of our engine. This is a little bit scary. If this was real world stuff, I would be panicking right now. Harold has processed all the fish, that's good. We're going to stick him on repairing the boat because I think we're going to be taking quite a battering here. 109 litres left. It's going to be tight. It's going to be really tight. Guys, play the game with me, put your recommendations in the comment section below. Just let me know if you think we're going to make it, and if you think we're going to make it, how many litres of fuel do you think we're going to have left? Because that's ticking down pretty fast and the wind's pretty high, the waves are huge. This is starting to get a little bit interesting, and that nearly sucked the boat under, that one. Okay, I suppose all in all, it's quite fun, isn't it? It's challenging. And that's what this game's all about. Oh, it's a bit techno out there. The ocean's gone slightly techno. That is weird. What is that? It's all like red and flashy. Let's go out and have a look. What's going on? Whoa! Wow. These are quite big waves, aren't they? I say they're big waves, actually. I was technically corrected by one of the viewers who pointed out that unless you're cleaning muddy footprints off the ceiling, they're not big waves, which is, I think, an absolutely fantastic analogy for big waves. But yeah, I think these are about as big as they get in this game, and they're certainly big enough for our little boat. Yeah, I'm not sure what all this techno stuff is about. I've not seen that before. I'm going to have to highlight that to the devs, I think. That's the first time I've seen that happening. All these waves are nice and big and jumpy. Alright guys, well, enjoy the journey, place your bets, and I'm just going to do my absolute best to get to port. $87 litres to go, guys. It's ticking down really fast. This is dangerous times. Interestingly as well, it doesn't matter how close you are to the port. If you get towed in, you still got to pay 8,000. I mean, we got 631 in the bank, so it's not a big deal, but I'd rather not have to do it, if I'm being honest. Especially because I'll never hear the end of it from Harold. 56 litres left. 45 litres left. It's pretty close. So I think we're going to make it, guys. It's going to be close. 30 litres left. I think we'll probably get in around 15-20 litres, something like that. But thank goodness we made it. And the weather seems to have calmed down quite a bit as well, which is making things a lot easier. Had the weather have stayed as bad as it was, we may not have come in... Well, we may not have made it, to be honest with you, with all the extra fuel we'll have used. Okay then, so we're going to sell these fish. 54,000, that's not too bad, I suppose. That's okay at Ackerford. So we're going to get some fuel, because obviously we haven't got any. Looks like we've got some jobs here, and we've got some employees. Wow, look at this. Some of these guys have actually got some really good stamina. But he's not very good. He hasn't got very good skills, just good stamina. And I think Harold outranks all of these guys just about. So let's... Oh, it's interesting. We've got some money we can lend there. So we've got a job rather. Deliver fillets to Hammerfest for 125,000 kroner. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Maybe I should just take this job. It's quite a bit of cash. Now, we do want to unlock our new license. So let's just clear this lot and just see how far it is. How far? 2.1, 5.5. Yeah, that's not going to be enough to unlock it, unfortunately. But it's quite a bit of money in the bank is the thing, isn't it? So it comes down to it's a combination of things, really, isn't it? I need to be able to have enough. I need to be able to have 1.9 million kroner and also cover a lot of distance. So I don't think we're going to take it on. It's not going to unlock the license, and that's what we're kind of focusing on at the moment. We can get money in a whole different number of ways, but yeah, I think what we're going to do is just head on and try and unlock the license. Looks like there's an upside down boat there. No one seems to be that bothered. Perhaps it's been there for a long time, who knows. Oh, and another sort of ocean cruiser, family cruiser, like sightseeing ship there. It's good to see lots of different modelled boats in this game, because at some point I'd like to see them all become available. And yeah, I mean, this game could evolve, you know, beyond fishing and just become a sailing game with fishing as a part of it. It's such a good game, and I think these waves are so well done. I did initially complain about how they didn't look all that authentic, but I tell you what, they flipping well are. The colour's right, the movement's right, the buoyancy's right, which is interesting because the ships themselves... Oh, hello. Yeah, we've got a couple of waves coming in here. Speaking of big-ass waves, look what we've got to play with today, and we haven't even got out of the safety of the harbour. So this will be the furthest that we've headed out to sea. Should be fun. It is easier now that we haven't got a whole belly full of fish, I suppose. But yeah, 12 knots, 11, 10, 9, 8. Yeah, hopefully it'll be fun.